I'd like to welcome you all to our Apps for Mind, Body, and Soul session in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month. So that way, again, we can take care of ourselves in the morning, at the start of our days, during the day. So that way, we can have the most successful existence of human life. The Wild Tech Youth Senior Digital Inclusion Program, owners and presenters offer technical assistance designed for education purposes only. You should not rely on info any after topics made by Wild Tech. Mobile device applications and any social media feeds made by Wild Tech is statistics for medical advice, diagnosis, treatment, or legal advice. Again, I'm not a doctor, y'all, but I encourage you all to, if you hear something that speaks to you, or we all have things that we can improve or work on, and you can bring those concerns to your doctor, your PCP, your mental health therapist. So those folks that are licensed, but they're able to give you the best help for you. Okay, so I encourage you all to share anything that you learn with your primary care provider doctors. So today we're going to talk about mind, body, and soul. Navigate three apps that you can use to help with all three and have our overview and discussion. So not too much to it. Okay. So let's start with the phrase mind, body, and soul. What comes to mind when you hear that phrase? So what jumps out at you when you think of mind, body, and soul?
Mm. Spiritual awareness,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
physical awareness,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
and activity.
Mhm. Oh, I love that, Louise. Yes. Anyone else would like to share? What comes to mind when you think of mind, body, and soul? That phrase. I know we've heard it, whether it's me or just out and about. What y'all think? It's okay. Just take a second to think. What do you think of mind, body, and soul? What comes to mind? I think of happiness. I think of a cycle, and I think of what effects it has on each other. So, what effects your body have on your mind and your soul, and
Mhm.
what affects your soul as your mind and your body. So that's what I think of when I think of this phrase. Something cyclical. Anyone else before you go on to the definition? What do you think? Okay. All right, y'all. So here it goes. It reminds us that we're more than just a physical body. Okay, it doesn't, when we go out and about, don't a lot of people just focus on like our bodies, like our actual physical bodies, our aspect of a person. Like, of course, nutrition, exercise, and sleep. We hear about that a lot, right? But we are whole people. Isn't that right, y'all?
Yes.
We are whole people. This phrase represents a holistic understanding of human existence, recognizing that a person is just composed more than just our physical body. So we have our mind, right? And
Yes.
our thoughts, yes, our memory, our learning, our decision making. Those are very important to all be aware of and know how to work with, right?
Yeah.
Is we have to know how to reason, make decisions, learn, and reflect. And that goes for every single day. We are just more than a body. We have a mind, we have thoughts, we have different ways that we take things. That's what makes us human. Of course, we have the body, right? We still have to take care of our body because that's what holds everything else. So it's our physical health, what we eat, how we move, how we rest, and how we care for ourselves medically. Remember Tori, everyone? I hope we have her back on soon. Um, but she definitely remember when she shared at the end of the day, for most illnesses and things like that, if we take care of our what we eat, nutrition, if we exercise, and if we sleep well, most of those things probably will be less likely to occur. Would you all agree with that?
Yes.
Hmm. So, one thing you can, of course, taking care of our body is so important, but you have to have good nutrition, good exercise, and good rest. So you got to think about what you're eating and how you're moving and how much sleep you get. Okay. So if any of those things that you may feel like you need to improve on, myself included, you know, let's, take action, but also ask for help if we need it. Last but not least, we have the soul. So our innermost part of a person, our emotions, our beliefs, purpose, and connection to something greater to ourselves. Do you all believe that there is something greater than ourselves in
Yes.
our lives? There's a bigger picture. Would you all agree with that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So whatever and however you believe, that is a-okay. Because we all are different peoples. So we have to recognize that.
Yeah.
But also again that emotions, okay? When in a future session, those emotions, my goodness, they can really have an effect on you, including your beliefs and values. Again, yesterday, like that's what we learned about with Brandon, and looking at the beliefs and values and purpose of folks and see, which ones align with what we believe. When one area is neglected, we often feel it in another area.
Yes.
Mhm. Would you all agree with that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
One member is affected. It's like your whole body. If,
Mm-hmm.
if
Yeah.
your finger is affected, it is it affects everything that you have to do. You know. So even though it seems simple, but
Yes. Yes. When a part of our physical aspect of ourselves is, different, then it can
hmm
affect, again, how we think. And, you know,
hmm
when when we have those things, we have to just think differently in what we do. And
yeah.
that may affect our emotions
hmm
and other things. So as we
Mm-hmm.
shared, when one thing occurs or when one area is neglected, we often feel it in another area. So it's important to take care of all three. We create balance. Don't we all want balance in our daily lives?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Sure do.
Balance. What do y'all think of when you hear the word balance?
What was that? Balance?
Yes, what do you think of that word? When we care for all three, we create balance. So what does
Yeah.
that mean to you?
Don't overdo it for one
Don't
thing.
overdo or don't do less than you're supposed to. Balance all of it out so you can survive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not fun to be overwhelmed with anything in our lives, right?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And we can create that by kind of doing that by neglecting something. We can become overwhelmed by
hmm
neglecting something. I know
Yes.
it's kind of like a topsy-turvy, and
Mm.
I'm just kind of thinking of it right now, but it's so true.
Sure.
Um, so balance, if you balance all three, you can aim for harmony in mental, physical, and spiritual health. Harmony, balance. All three. When all three are doing well, we feel good. We feel like we can tackle everyday challenges, everyday stress, all that good stuff. Okay,
Mm.
so mind, body, and soul. Think of your nutrition, exercise, and your sleep. And again, when you think of mind, body, and soul, you think of your thoughts and your emotions, your inner self, and connection to something greater to yourselves
Mm-hmm.
every single day. All right. So we're going to navigate some apps today, but also look at some videos too. So, you
Alex,
know, uh-huh. Yes, yes,
um,
yes, sir.
this subject makes me think of the stuff I used to tell them young football players of mine, and I'm thinking of the word TEA.
Mm-hmm. What is
Let your thoughts control your emotions, and your emotions control your actions. So be mindful of what you're thinking and how you're thinking. And don't let your emotions take over and control what your actions should be or should not be. Stay in control of your thoughts. You'll be in control of your emotions, and you'll be in control of your actions. Now, for a young man, especially high school, the hormones are raging from one end of the universe to the other.
Say that again.
Especially on the football field, if you let your thoughts run completely crazy, you're going to get a penalty. You're going to cost the whole team. Let your emotions cause you to do something real stupid to get thrown out of the game or make us all look bad. So I used to preach T every day. Let your thoughts control your emotions. Let your emotions control your actions. So mind, body, and soul is right in the same construct of what I try to tell these youngins.
Everyone needs to recognize it. Every single person, every single person in the world has to think of these, no matter what age they are, or you know what I'm saying? Because, like you said, when one thing affects the other, like you said it, you said it perfectly.
So I just try to get that through to their crazy butts. Sometimes, well, I have this philosophy. Let each one teach one, let each one reach one. So if I can only just get one of my knuckleheads to do the right thing and think past tomorrow, I think I've succeeded. So thank you. I needed that.
Oh, I appreciate you sharing, Mr. Ronald. I'm glad it. I like that word. I like that acronym T. That's a good one. That's a good way to remember. I never thought of it like that, so I appreciate that. Yes. So every morning, you know what I always talk about these three M's, y'all. So we have to have meditation, we have to have movement, and we have to have mindfulness. So we have to take time for ourselves every morning, but every day we have to take care of ourselves every day. We cannot take care of others if we don't take care of ourselves. We cannot fill someone else's cup when our cup is empty.
Okay?
That's true.
You have
so true.
if you keep filling other people's cup, you won't be able to help out anybody else.
Right.
Or even yourself, because you'll just be so drained. So again, every day you have to take time for yourself. So you have to, again, meditate, you have to move, and you have to learn something new every single day. And so we're going to first start off with this meditation. There will be an app for it that you all can utilize. But again, YouTube is so amazing. You can search for anything, research anything. Again, don't just look at one thing, though, because you have to have different points of view and all that stuff if you're looking for something in particular. But yes, YouTube has so many things. You could type in guided meditation, and there are hundreds of thousands of tens of thousands of videos. So this is just a quick 2-minute meditation for us to take a look at. So again, this is time for yourself to relax, to close your eyes if you'd like, but also, again, just be in tune with the meditation.
So long since you've been at peace. You used to know how to come here as a child. It's a place in your head. Focus on the water. It's a bit of an illness to keep wanting more. This spot isn't glamorous. It's what's all around when we focus. This permanently exists amidst the noise. Don't be afraid. It'll always be here, waiting for you when you need it.
Take a second to come back. Breathe. Any thoughts on the meditation? What do you all think? How does it make you feel?
Relax.
Very relaxing.
Relax.
Makes me feel joy.
You said joy, Miss Brenda?
Yes, sir.
I know that's right.
Calming.
Calm, yes. Have to be calm. Every morning, we're going to talk about it soon, but every morning you gotta ask yourself a few questions or for your routine. What makes me feel relaxed? What makes me feel calm?
Mhm.
Every morning. We're going to talk about waking up gently. Isn't this a wonderful way to wake up gently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
I just put the link to this video in the chat, but please check out some other videos as well. I have this app here. Again, it's called Oak Meditation and Breathing. This is one of the many apps that you can utilize. Again, I try to find ones, of course, free and little to no ads. So it allows you to decompress by transforming your meditation practice into a habit. So anywhere from a 5 to 30-minute meditation that you'd like to do. So we're going to take a look at this app together. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen here, and we are going to check out Oak Meditation and Breathing. But some of you may have this app already on your device, but if not, you're going to go to the App Store, and this is only on Apple devices. Okay, this app. Okay, some apps are on just Apple, some apps are on Android, some are on both. Okay, so I'm going to go to the App Store here. Okay, and I am going to hit the search button, which is that, again, this magnifying glass at the top right. That is how you search for an app. You can hit it again, so that way the keyboard can come up, again, just using one finger, and then you are able to type in the type or name of app that you would like to download. So I'm going to type in Oak Meditation. Ooh, look at there. It already came up. So instead of keeping typing, I can hit Oak Meditation and Breathing. And it's right here at the top right-hand side. So if you tap on it, you can see the details of the app, like the ratings and the description and all of that good stuff, similar apps. Okay, but at the top right, if you would like to share this app with others, you can hit the share icon and of course mail it or even airdrop it to someone, iMessage it. I'm going to hit copy link. So that way I can go to Zoom. All right. And then I can go to message everyone in the chat, tap, and then hit paste. So again, copying and pasting. So essentially, okay? You can tap on the link just like I did. It'll take you straight to the app. You can get it if you haven't already had it on your iPad. But let's open it and check it out together. Oh, it's a place to be mindful. It's a place to breathe. You hit start the journey at the bottom. And, just with any app, you have to make sure that you look through and just kind of read through the whole page. So that way you can see everything that there is to offer. Okay? So you can build badges as you practice your meditation and breathing. At the bottom, it says sounds good. So I'm going to hit that. You can get daily reminders. We send inspirational quotes and subtle reminders. I like that. That's cool. So look, the time, it says reminder. It says 10 a.m. I'll keep it at 10 a.m. I like that. So I'm going to hit yes, please, but I can choose any time that I want. And yes, I will like notifications. So make sure you hit allow when this, when these prompts come up. Okay. So there is a meditate option. There's the breathing exercise options, and there's also some sleep ones as well. So, I love the sleep ones. They're very fun. But what would you like to do? Would you like to meditate or do some breathing exercises? What would y'all like to do? So pick one, and then we'll pick one within the category.
Meditate.
Okay, so we have mindful, we have loving kindness, and we have unguided. Which one would you like to do?
Loving kindness.
Okay. So if I want to do that one, I simply tap on it. It's a help you cultivate a deeper appreciation and acceptance of yourself and others. This ancient technique dates back to 400 BCE. So look, you all see the criteria or what you can edit at the bottom. It says duration. So how long I want to do it for. So look, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, or 20 minutes. We'll do 5 minutes. You can have a female or a male instructor as you choose. You can have a background. So what kind of sounds? So look at all these different sounds you can choose. You have like elevate or fireplace, stream, waterfall. Which one do you like? Which one would you all like to hear as we meditate?
Soft rain.
Okay, wonderful. I love it. I know y'all can hear it, right?
Yeah.
It's very faint, but it feels nice. So I think we're good to go. At
You
the
can
bottom it says
begin by
begin
taking a seat
meditation.
and getting
You
comfortable.
can always pause it in the middle by hitting the pause and the play. Okay, so this is a 5-minute loving kindness guided meditation. Okay. Close your eyes if you like.
And when you're ready, just close your eyes. Now go ahead and shift your attention down to your heart. A great way to sense this, or to feel it, is to place one or both of your hands directly over your heart. As you're focusing on the heart, now is a great time to send feelings of gratitude toward it, thanking it for all the years of effort and hard work it's done. Part of this practice is to express love inward towards ourselves. To do this, you're going to repeat 3 phrases over and over silently in your head. The phrases are, may I be happy, may I be healthy, and may I be at peace.
May I be happy, may I be
It's
healthy.
important to remember that this isn't pleading or begging for these things, but rather wishing yourself well and presenting these as gifts to yourself. As you repeat these phrases, remember to gather all your attention and love behind one phrase at a time. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be at peace.
And just take a second to come back. So, like the exercise says, well, we could say it this time, but repeat after me. May I be happy.
May I be happy.
May I be healthy.
May I be
Yeah.
healthy.
And be healthy.
May I be at peace.
And
Yeah,
Yeah.
peace.
be at peace.
Be at peace.
Yeah,
Be healthy and be at peace.
yeah, be
Happy man, be healthy man, be at peace.
be at peace.
Happy man, be healthy man, be at peace.
Yeah, be happy. Yeah, be healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, peace.
Mm. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, be healthy. Make I be at peace. Puts me at peace.
Feels good?
Yeah.
Real good.
Mm-hmm. Make
I
sure
need- I needed that.
yes, we all feel like that. So I'm happy you have this space to be able to have it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yes. We all deserve that, right? Happiness, healthiness, and being at peace.
Amen.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I feel I do.
Mm-hmm. Just like the narrator said, it's not like we're begging for it, but it's
Mm-hmm.
we shouldn't. Those are gifts to our. She framed it as gifts to ourselves, but that is what we owe to ourselves. Because
And we work for that so we can have those things for ourselves.
Long for peace.
Mm-hmm.
But blessed to have it.
Yeah.
every morning, you know, we're gonna talk about affirmations later today, but those are some great affirmations, man. Be happy, man. Be healthy, man. Be at
Yeah,
peace.
be at peace.
Yeah.
That's not asking for much. It's not like any of those things cost money, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's something that we have to all work on ourselves every day.
Yeah.
It's true.
Because we're not going to be happy all the time.
Right.
No, no one knows. We would if there wasn't sadness, we would not know happiness,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
And
It's just good to again recognize if we're not feeling happy and healthy and at peace, then using these techniques, but also again speaking to others, not keeping things bottled up inside, it really will help out throughout everything you got going on.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I appreciate y'all participating, and I needed it too. So I feel you, Mr. Ronald. We all do. Now we're gonna go on to the body. So again, you gotta meditate. You have to take time for yourself every day. Not say you have to do a guided meditation every single day, but you gotta meditate. You gotta take time for peace and calmness every single day. Okay. So these are some simple stretches. So if especially if you know someone that works in the office or sits down a lot during the day or for long periods of time, then this would be very helpful. But again, these are some simple ways you can start your day and do really good. So if you'd like to follow along, please do as much as you can. Again, don't force anything, but participate as much as you like.
This morning on Start Today, we're talking about an important part of our fitness routine that often really goes overlooked. We're talking about stretching this morning. And to do that, we are joined by Elena Ricardo. She is from Stretched. It's an assisted stretching and recovery studio right here in New York City. And you can scan that QR code, by the way, to sign up for our Start Today newsletter. Welcome, Elena.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Welcome.
Thanks.
And before we dig in here, first of all, for folks who are watching and listening, how often should we even be stretching?
Daily. We should be stretching a little bit every single day. A 5 to 10.
I heard that every single day we have to stretch. Okay, every single day we have to stretch our bodies.
Yeah.
Every single day. Okay.
10-minute stretch every day is going to be so much more beneficial than one long hour-long session.
When do you do that? In the morning, at night?
In the morning, the night, between breaks on set.
Okay.
In the car when you're not driving.
What's the point? Why is stretching so important?
Stretching is imperative for us as we're getting older and as we are kind of athletes in our everyday life.
Okay.
So it's going to help us recover faster. Yep, perform better.
Especially if you're sitting at a desk a lot.
Yeah.
Right. That makes we are all athletes.
Yeah. On right.
I like that. I like that. We're all athletes in our everyday life, right?
Yes.
So why not do something to help us out? So even if something simple as a grocery run can even be more fun and more enjoyable, even just for doing these stretches.
Oh, absolutely.
So this first one's for the neck and shoulders?
Neck and shoulders. It's called the trap tapper. So it's working on our trapezius muscles, right? So we're going to take one arm across.
And follow along
And
as
you're going
much
to
as
take
you
this
like.
other hand just to kind of gently guide the elbow. And this hand is going to slide along the length of your back. Now, here's the key. This shoulder, keep it pressed down. So as you're sliding it back, you're going to start to feel that.
That feels totally different.
Totally different, right?
Look at everyone in
You'll
the
go
studio
down.
doing
Only
it.
hold 2 to 3 seconds.
Okay.
And then release
As
back
they
to
should.
neutral. You'll do the same thing again, 10 to 12 reps, keeping that shoulder down.
You know what? It's like a subtle move, but it really, I was just about to say.
Totally. You were just telling me
Y'all
about
feel
your
it?
Shoulders.
Good. So you'll do 10 to 12 reps on
I feel it
each
in your
side.
shoulders. And
What about one that's really good for the neck?
Great for the neck. So this one is called What's Up. We're going to literally be looking up. So you'll have one hand on your chest just to stabilize your clavicle. And you're going to take one hand underneath, the fingertips right at the jawline, and you're going to gently guide the head back.
You as
This
much
is great because you can't
like-
text while you're doing it.
No,
Yeah.
but it's good for texters who are curving forward. So you'll hold again 2 to 3 seconds, always coming back to neutral. And then if you turn your head 45 degrees, you could also go back the opposite way
that one
towards
feels
the
pretty
side
good.
to get the sides.
You know what's interesting? When I was having my voice problems, they had me do these 2 stretches.
For your throat.
For my vocal cords.
Absolutely.
So it's
And other side, you'll switch
Oh,
hands and you'll do
yes.
the same thing, just tilting that head back, using the fingers as just a gentle assist back and back to neutral.
Wow. And it's interesting you don't have to hold it for long.
2 to 3 seconds is all it takes. It's a much more gentle way to coax the muscle to lengthen than to force it to hold for more than 10 seconds.
Okay, what about the hips? I have such hip problems.
I got
After
you.
I stand up, it just hurts.
Yep, so we're gonna do the twisted triangle. You're gonna cross one leg
is- Yeah, do as much as you can.
Now I'm gonna help you intensify
Are you
a little
kidding?
bit. So you're gonna be rotating your hip out so your knee is going towards the
Mhm.
floor. And you'll use your hand to gently press, but then I want you to take this other hand below your ankle and gently pull up.
And that's not bad for your knee?
Not at all. No, it's a gentle press.
I can do
So, yep, so you have one force going down and one force pulling up.
That's a good one.
And again, 2 to 3 seconds.
What muscle is
To
that?
back. Oh, that's getting into your glutes. That's getting into your IT band, potentially
that's it,
lower
that's it.
back as well.
Okay, last but not least, chest
that's what I
openers.
need.
that you can do
Chest
with a
opener.
partner.
This is a good partner stretch. So I'm going to
You wanna
actually
open your chest?
demonstrate on you first,
Yeah.
and then we're going to help each other out a little bit. So take
Okay.
your hands behind your head, clasp your fingers together. Good.
No, I can't.
Yep.
My arms won't show.
All right.
My
Bring
shirt.
your arms forward. Good. And I want you to just gently bring those elbows back, and your partner is just going to stabilize your back against this
Good.
tall
Do as much
vert.
as you can.
Wow.
On your
break 'em.
own.
You need 'em.
Forward.
Break them,
Good.
break them.
Okay, you do Craig, I'll do him.
You always
And
want to
you're Dylan.
find that challenging but tolerable place,
Okay,
all
ready?
right?
Yeah.
So you'll be in the high back chair.
Oh, that's good.
Guiding your arms back.
Uh-huh.
3, 2,
And then you bring it
1,
forward.
Oh,
and
thanks,
back to
Elena.
neutral. And then
That's a
you'll
nice
come
suit,
back,
Al.
hold for 3, 2,
velvet.
1. Good. And I can
Great.
share the love here.
Thank you so much.
All right, so we'll take these arms all
Elena,
the way
thank
back.
you.
That does feel good.
Does that feel good?
What a
One.
difference
I feel
when
loose
someone does it
already.
for you.
I know.
Right?
To see these stretches
There you go.
again
Yeah.
and also to find fitness and meal plans.
What do y'all think? How do y'all feel doing some of those stretches?
That feels
Oh,
good.
good. Felt
Good
good.
stuff.
Pretty easy. That was less than 5 minutes.
Everybody was doing it.
Well, hey, I mean,
The whole studio.
you have to. I mean, they they do sit down for long periods of time. So you got to stretch your body. You don't want to. You feel less tense and just more agile and just more in tune. Like and again, I think of Tori sessions. If you fall, you'll be able to again extend your arms faster, and you'll just be able to react quicker and all that stuff. So that really makes me think of that. So are we all gonna meditate and do some stretches and move our bodies every single day, every single morning?
I have to do stretches every day.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try
Because
more.
I can't move if I don't.
Oh, so again, you all have to stretch every single day. If you don't use it, you're gonna lose it.
Yeah,
Yes, every single day. So again, I put that link in the chat, but please, again, find some other ones. You can go to your doctor. Yeah, I need a plan. I need to get an exercise plan. I need I need recommended stretches. I need, all these different things, right? I hope,
Yeah.
you're just, some thoughts are brewing and ideas are forming, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
The next app we're going to talk about is WebMD. So you probably have heard of it before, and we've talked about this app a few times, of course, but you can use it to check symptoms and set medication reminders. There's the health app for that I really like. There you can learn about conditions, prescriptions, different things that just may be useful for yourself or someone else. So we're going to go to the App Store again, hit that search bar or that magnifying glass, and then I'm going to type in WebMD, small name for this one. It's here at the top right, WebMD Symptom Checker. And again, I'm going to copy the link and share it in the chat so that way you all can go to it, access it, share with others. Tap, tap, bam, WebMD. Okay, so if I open the app, this is what you will see when you open it. Yeah, there is a website, of course. You can go on Google and search for the website, but I like the app. We have the device, might as well check out the app, right? So when you open, you see that there are some different options. So there's home, your home page, you have your profile. Okay, so that way, if you create an account, you can, have access to some more features, but also creating your profile. And then, you can set up your tools like, your medical team. So you can add your doctor's contact information is always on hand. There's prescription coupons, all of this stuff. So I recommend that you do create an account. Okay. And then there, of course, is doctor's option. So, if you just want a second opinion, find another thought, you can find doctors, dentists, different physicians online. So these are some options that you have. So look, specialties: primary care dentist, OBGYN, dermatologist, psychiatrist, eye doctor. So just even booking appointments online, you're able to do. Okay, if I go back to the home page, looky here. Do you all see the 6 main options below the search bar? It starts off with symptom checker.
Yes.
If I tap on symptom checker, of course, you can identify possible conditions and treatments related to your symptoms. Again, this tool doesn't provide medical advice. You have to go to your doctor, again, to get, the absolute. Again, this can only see possible things that can occur. So you can enter your age. So again, whatever your age is, okay. I'm not 30, I'm just putting 30. And then and then you put, male or female, and then you continue. What are your symptoms? Below that question, you have the search bar. So that way, again, you can type in your symptoms. So let's say you had, look at, if I wrote head, look, headache. Front of the head, back of the head, on the side of the head. That's pretty specific, right? Which is good. Oh gosh, I hope no one here puts head trauma. That's a lot. But like severe headache, tension headache, head congestion. So let's say back of the head headache. Let me put that. Result strength, moderate. Okay, and then what else? Maybe neck. Okay, maybe the back of my neck. Oh gosh. I don't want any of these. Even with most apps, sometimes you don't explore every single part. So I'll look at that. Yeah, look at these. These are some common ones, general symptoms. So let's say bone pain, add 1 symptom. Okay, so let me put those 2, and let me hit continue at the bottom. Let me see what it says. Which ones? Oh, wow. They really ask, good. What symptoms bothering you the most? Let's say it's the headache, or you can put your current medications and your past or current conditions and see if if that has an effect. Let's just say continue. Possible conditions. So it could be a tension headache, a migraine, a cluster headache, or a low chance of a sarcoma. Oh, wow. It's bone cancer. Wow. I mean that bone pain and headaches, that it's a lower chance. Look at the left. You see the 4 conditions, and you see the top 2 have 2 green bars and the bottom 2 only have 1. That's because they're less likely, but it still has a chance. So even with, what's the osteogenic sarcoma, or what's osteosarcoma. It's a type of bone cancer. They give you the information in terms that we can understand, right? Pain at night, bone pain, right? Pain at night, so those two symptoms are right here. It makes sense that it could be that, but it may, it's less likely of a chance. Look at that, genetic risk factors. You can learn a lot about anything with WebMD, but wasn't that cool? It took me less than 2 seconds to, just see what possibly could be going on so I could be more informed when I do go to the doctor.
Very helpful.
It can be,
Yeah.
and it can be.
Yes, there's prescription discounts, so you could see if you could save on your prescriptions. There's a pill identifier, so the reasons to use this, well, I'm I'm not on prescriptions, but what I've been thinking is maybe you have two very similar looking medications and maybe you mix them up by accident. Maybe you want to find out which one is which, or you could always call a doctor or whatever, or if you don't feel 100%, then maybe not, take those two. Again, I'm not sure if you've been in that situation before. I can't say, but let's say you had two similar looking ones that were round. Okay, a lot of medications are round. Okay, so you could choose the shape, okay, and then you can also choose the color. So that can make a difference. There is no round lavender pill. Let's say none for black. Quite a few for white. I was assuming, right? Pink. There is some pink ones. Oh, there's quite a few pink ones. If that makes sense. Green. Oh wow, look at this. There are some green ones too. I've never seen one before. This color. Blue. Okay. Wow. That is pretty interesting. So use it as you see it. There's med reminders, medication reminder. So the last time I did this session, I did acetaminophen just to show. But look, you can add your reminders. Never miss a dose. Again, in Apple's Health app, there's also this, but it's it may be easier for you to do it this way. Whatever you like. So if you want to add a reminder, you hit search medication or add medication, right? Add reminder, and then you type it in. So again, I'll just use the same example. Let's go acetaminophen Tylenol. I can select the dosage. Okay, so 1 pill, or I could do 1 capsule, 1 tablet, 1 milligram. Look at all these cream, ointment. That's pretty cool that they have all these options for the units, right? Because what if it is what if it's a tube? You can't get a pill out of a tube. So you can choose that unit for, whatever medication that it is. So look, 1 pill, and I can even choose the time. So maybe I need to take this at 10:37 in the morning. And then maybe I need to take it again at 6:52 at night. And look, you can choose maybe it's every day, or maybe it's every other day you take it, right? Just messing around with it and seeing what you could do. Right, add another time. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So if I go back to 10:37, again, this is every day. So every day at 10:37, I'm going to take at this time, but every other day, I'm going to take it at this time. But if I want it every day, so every day, if I have to take it at 10:37 and 6:52, it'll remind me at the times to take it at 10:37 and 6:52. And there's also some other options. You can do a start date and then even an end date. So let's say I'll be on this medication for 6 months or something. There you go. Right, y'all? So you can have a start and an end date. Once you're done, you hit done. Bam. Oh, look, it's you see it's 10:53 right now. Do y'all see the color of the time for the one I just did? 10:37 a.m. Oh, red. Oh, I got to take it. It's after it's I'm due for it. So when I tap on it, look at that. Yep. Instructions, course, refill if you want to, if you get reminded when your medication needs a refill, and it'll tell you your adherence. So what do you want all three of these numbers to be close to? If you are on this medication prescribed by your doctor, what
Daily. Let's see,
what would you want all three of these percentages to be?
100.
Yes, 100%, right? Adherence, to adhere to your medication.
Right.
So if you miss your medication, well, one is not going to have, what your doctor intended for you to do, but it also may have side effects and all that stuff. So you want to be as close to 100% as possible for any of your medications that you're on.
So Alex, if you set the reminder, I mean, will it like a little bell will ring?
It'll send you a notification.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes. That's a whole notifications on your device. So it'll send you a notification when you need to take it. So when I did, you see how I tapped on it and then I hit take, and it tells me the time that I took it. Taken at 10:54 a.m. That's pretty neat. So yes, you can add as many reminders as you want. All right. Hope you all like that. We have drug interactions. So if you are on multiple prescriptions, you can see if they may have an effect. So of course, you should ask your doctor that before you take it, or they should tell you, et cetera, et cetera. But again, this is a tool that you can use to see what may happen if you take two different prescriptions. And of course, you can track your symptoms as well. So you can track your symptoms. You don't have to see what it may be, but you can just track them in the track symptoms section. Besides that, there are news. So look, there are news again from WebMD, so you could read about it. You can also search for any drugs, conditions, and news. So look, I asked the question, like, what do you want to search? So someone asked me about sciatica at a site, someone asked me about neuropathy, and then someone asked me about lupus. So I just typed those three things in, and I learned about it. So what medication or what illness have you always wanted to learn more about?
Sciatica.
Well, another one, not these. Well, I don't mind these three, but a new one. What have you always wanted to learn more about, just in general?
I'll say COPD.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much for that. COPD. You see, I type that in, and I can filter the results. You see, it says all. I can look at it based on drugs, by conditions, and by news. Oh, the news one would be interesting. So look, news. Look at all these news articles about COPD. I would definitely take a look at it to read it. Look, exercise should be an important part of your COPD treatment. So that I would want to read that. I'm going to go back to all. And again, look at conditions. COPD. I tap on it. It's a chronic lung disease that makes breathing difficult. Chronic bronchitis, emphysema. It takes many years to develop often. There are some other names. About 10 million of the people have COPD. These are the risk factors. There's some treatment options. Very cold air. It's made worse by very cold air and air pollution. Questions to ask your doctor. This is very useful. Do I have COPD? What test will I need to check my lung function? What are all my treatment and medication options? Should I do anything differently to keep this from getting worse? Did you know more men have COPD than women? Most people who have COPD are over the age of 40. Racing star Danica Patrick joined the campaign against it after watching her grandmother die of emphysema. Wow. All in less than 5 minutes. You learn quite a bit about something, right? And isn't it very easy to understand?
Yes.
I appreciate you sharing that, Ms. Doris. Thank you for the option. Because again, you can look at your last 3 searches as well. So I hope you all enjoy this app. We went kind of indefinite, which is fun. So I hope you all enjoy it. Anyone gonna take a look at WebMD?
Yes.
Yeah, I will.
Make sure you click that link in the chat, y'all. Last but not least, I hope y'all, I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you guys are too. We have to, again, take care of our soul. So we have an app, but first we're going to introduce this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique. So if you remember this technique, awesome. If this is your first time looking at it, again, this is if you ever feeling stressed, overwhelmed in your daily life, use 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Today, we'll be learning the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 skill and how it will make us more aware and present. You know those days when it all just feels like too much? Sometimes we can feel distracted, overwhelmed, or unable to focus on anything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is an important skill to help us come back to the present and stay grounded. It will also help us build mindfulness and focus our attention. This skill gives you a chance to notice the present by focusing on the 5 senses: sight, sound, touch, smell, and taste.
You're going to remember that, right? The 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique is about the 5 senses.
Every day can get better if you take time to stop, slow down, and pay attention to something of wonder around you. Things that surprise you or make you smile. There are moments of wonder every day in the world. What can you notice? Let's take a moment to find them in your world. Up next, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 exercise. Let's practice the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 skill. I'll talk you through this exercise. Take a moment to stop, slow down, and pay attention to what's around you. Find 5 objects that you can see. These could be things like pictures or clouds. Next, listen for 4 different sounds. This could be birds chirping or traffic in the distance. I'll give you some time to listen.
Radio.
Now, focus on 3 body sensations. This could be the pressure of the chair against your back or the texture of the clothing you're wearing. Next, focus on 2 odors you can smell. This might be some perfume or some food cooking. If you can't smell anything, notice that. Finally, focus on 1 taste in your mouth. Notice how you feel after doing this exercise. Did you notice the world around you? Do you feel less overwhelmed? When you practice this skill, you feel more present and in the moment.
What do you all feel about the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique?
That's nice.
Yeah, that's real nice.
That's real nice.
Not too hard to remember, right?
Right. You got it right. Yeah, you got that.
Feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling stressed, if you feel like just a lot is going on, this is a very easy technique to ground yourself, and that way you'll be able to think on what to do next, take action, and just get through it.
Yeah, that's good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2, 1. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Awesome, y'all. So we're gonna end with, we've played this a few times. I love this game, Word Mind, Crossword Puzzle. It's a brand new crossword game, soothing sounds and gorgeous visual effects. So it's a great way to relax, but also again learn something new. We all are capable of learning something new every day. We should learn something new every day. Just because whatever age you are doesn't mean you can't learn. If you're 100, you can still learn every day. You should still learn every day, because no one knows everything. So it's always something to learn. It's always another layer. It's always there's something, we see the glacier on the top of the water, but there's so much underneath it. So yes, we're gonna take a look at Word Mind. And for in the chat again, I put those 2 recommendations. If you have an Android phone, you can download WebMD on the Play Store. But for the meditation, there's one that I've been sharing called Heartfulness Daily Meditation. So that one's also a good one for meditation. and it's little ads. It's very fun. Okay, so I'm going to go to the App Store on my iPad here, and we are going to again go to the app and then search for it and then share the link. Okay. If you already have the app on your device, one quick way of sharing it with others, again, you can hold it with your finger. And the third option you will see it says share app. So you can even share an app that you already have downloaded straight from your home screen. So I can mail it, I can message it, but I can hit copy and then I can go back to Zoom and then paste it. Okay, Word Mind. So this is also on the Play Store as well. Okay, you get it, open it, and let's have some fun. Give me a moment so that way we can hear the great music. All and I had to make sure that I can hear you guys. And so let's open the app and let's see what's going on. Okay, Word Mind Cross. Okay, let me turn on that music or turn it. Hear you all. Okay, and let's do this. So it's a crossword puzzle, and we have these letters here. And again, we can use each of these letters once in the word. If you notice that little butterfly, if we get that word, we will get some extra coins. So you see we have 3-letter words, we have 4-letter words, we have 5-letter words. So who would like to start us off?
Grand.
5 letters, yeah, grand.
Uh-huh. Good. And you see once we drag our finger and we see it fills up the crossword. So this is like a little crossword puzzle.
And.
Uh-huh.
3-letter could be rag or nag.
Okay, rag.
When you want to say
Nag. One, you two for two, Gracie.
ran.
Yeah, that one's an easy one, right? Mm-hmm. What do y'all think that one with the butterfly is?
Oh.
Again, the more butterflies, the more points and stuff that we get. As you see, if you do words in another space.
What about Dawn?
Rag.
Yeah,
Grand.
I think
Rag.
it's too. You all see when we get the word with the butterfly, it goes to another word.
Deep drag.
Yep, drag. I thought of it as soon as you said it. And then what's that last one, y'all? Let me show you something. Let's say I do rad. You see that's, we don't have space for an extra word. So at the bottom left, we get points. So once we get enough, we get some free letters in a harder puzzle later on. So just always remember that too.
It's rang, R-A-N-G.
Yeah, rang. Yeah, good. Rang. Yes. Let's do, we're at 100 calmness. All right, y'all, come on.
Comet. Comet.
I know that's right. Comet. Oh, comet. What was that extra word I just did? Comte. Oh, that's a word. That was an accident, but that's a word.
Come, C-O-M-E.
Okay. I love it, Brian. You're on fire. Comte. Look, you see at the top left, if I hit A-Z, then I can look at the definition. So what's Comte? Oh, it's a French count.
French count.
Ooh. Who knew?
M-A-T.
Met, uh-huh.
Toe, T-O-E.
Say that again.
Toe, T-O-E.
Oh, yeah, toe. Uh-huh.
Cot, C-O-T.
Uh-huh, good. And we got one 4-letter word left. Starts with T. Oh, thank you.
T-O-O-M.
Well, we can only use each letter once.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Once, okay. No.
Oh, tome. P-O-M-E.
I've been doing those words like you say, Alex. I just been putting letters together, and some of them are really words, and I didn't know.
Yeah, I know that's sometimes when I'm stuck, I just do that, and then I learn a word or it works out. Oh, okay. All right.
Think.
Yep. Think. Yeah.
Think.
Sometimes it's just good to get that 5-letter word out the way.
Kit.
Yeah.
Ink.
Tin.
Yep. Ink. Tin.
Knit. N-I-T.
That's an extra word. Good. What does that mean? N-I-T. It means the egg of a louse, a young louse, a fool, a nitwit, or nitpicker.
Okay. Kit. K-I-T.
Uh-huh. Oh, we already have that on the right-hand side. But what else? K-I what? K-I what?
Kit.
We have it on the right-hand side, Brenda, but K-I what?
K-I-N.
Right. Kin is a word, right?
Kin.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Thin. T-H-I-N.
Yeah, you see that we have I-N right there.
K-N-I-T, knit.
Yeah, knit. That's that K word right there. Okay, we need a 3-letter word, ends a T, and then we have this 4-letter word here.
Knit.
Kit.
Knit.
Well, knit is we already have that bonus word, and we already have kit.
How about hit?
Right, hit. Yes, good. I hear you, Mr. Ronald. And look, that last 4-letter word starts with H. What's our last one?
Hint.
I know that's right. I no doubt in my mind. Awesome. Well, we're gonna play one more real quick because we enjoyed it so much last time, but I really enjoyed when we played that logic puzzle and that little crossword puzzle. So that was really fun. So while it downloads real quick, we're gonna end with that. But while it downloads, I hope you all enjoyed our session. We learned about mind, body, and soul, our 3 M's: mindfulness, movement, meditation. We learned about nutrition, body, exercise, and rest. We learned about the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the stretches, the meditations, and just thinking about balance and harmony. So what's one new fact that you learned today or that you got reinforced today? What apps are you going to try out? And again, mind, body, and soul. Any thoughts for our session today?
I like all of them.
I'll appreciate that, Ms. Doris. Thank you.
I'm going to use WebMD. I used to use it at one time, but then I got out of the habit. But so I'm going to start back using WebMD.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to use it too. Yeah, I like that app.
You can use it to help yourself or help others. Someone says, my leg hurts and my hurt.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you may, if you haven't been to the doctor already, you may want to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like it. You can put in, put in your symptoms, and it can give you possible, things that may be wrong with you. Yeah.
that you may be experiencing a challenge with, and seeing, what it could possibly be. And and if you already have a pre-existing conditions, so let's say example before, but let's say also maybe have diabetes or, that could change the result, or maybe you're on 2 prescriptions. Maybe one of those is causing something else. And it's domino effect. So it's very specific, but not too specific. It's not hard, but they ask good questions. Thank you. Anyone else would like to share their thoughts on today? Any thoughts? Are we all going to nourish our mind, body, and soul every day through our and these techniques that we learned today and through these apps as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like the 5 senses. I'm going to try that one.
Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you feel like there's too much going on, or even if it's not too much going on, that could just be a way to take time for yourself and being in the present. That's the whole point. Mindfulness, learning something today, being here today, existing today, right? So it really helps reinforce that. So this last app again is called Word Hike. We did it last week. I think it was last week. Goodness gracious, time is flying by, but we really had a lot of fun, especially with those logic puzzles. So anyone download this app since that session we did together? This Word Hike, y'all been doing some logic puzzles and crosswords?
No, I didn't download it.
I do them every day, but I was telling you how I do crosswords and the Scrabble and all that. I'm learning every day, but I do it on the, AARP website. But I do the same things that you're talking about.
Okay, amazing. Well, again, make sure you download the app so that way. I heard a lot of folks wanted to try it out. So you got to test it out. You got to download it so you can have a lot of fun. Okay, so every day if you log in or get into the app, you get a reward. Don't forget, some apps they do have in-app purchases in them. So you have to, if you don't want to pay, for these, you gotta find that X, that close, but that X is at the top where I can get out of here. Okay, cool. They have different events in different games. So even just by logging in, I got some coins, I got some currency in the game just by playing. So we're first gonna do a crossword. Okay, we're first gonna do a crossword. Hit that X. And then I'm gonna hit coin 4. And you see the crossword. So you see the clue on the right, and you see where it's located as well. Okay, so all right. So one across, most important part of an electric car. They do get a little harder as you go through. They do get a little harder. We can come back. This one's specify in detail. I know, yeah, it can be hard.
Charger.
A battery.
Oh, well, that first one, let's see, battery.
Battery.
I know that's right, Ramona. Good job.
No, number 2, one itemized. I-T-E-M, no. I-T, no. That's not right.
Yeah, so again, we're going through each of these. So I guess we'll come back to this one. Swim 4A, swim goggles protect them.
Eyes.
Good. 5 across, blank me a river.
Cry.
6 across, hire transport or cab.
Hell.
I heard it. Taxi. Right. Again, when you do crosswords, sometimes they ask for like synonyms or similar things, right?
Science.
Boundless extent of time represented by a sideway 8.
Infinity.
Infinity. I know that's right. What's part of the United Kingdom?
Scotland.
Yeah, Scotland. Yes, you all see how one word it puts in letters for the other words. Rising sun.
East. E-A-S-T.
Oh, good job. Baby bear. Purchases, pays for.
Buys.
Yeah. Lovely month.
February.
Teacher.
Again, just even looking at it, you see the clue and you see that, pretty easy. So now look at the highlighted vertical ones. These are pretty fun. They all have a theme. Pop star, who's part of Destiny's Child.
Beyonce.
Yes.
Pop star, Spears of Baby One More Time.
Britney.
Specify in detail.
Describe.
See, we just had to come back to that one.
Yeah.
Good.
Hey.
Again, some apps have ads, like this one. Again, you got to look for that X or open store or close button. It usually appears at the left or right. There's open store at the top left. Again, wait, top left or right. Look for that close. Look for that X. There you go. Is that fast forward button at the top left. Some apps will have ads. Again, at the top right, there goes the X. Total time, we were faster than 90% of people.
Wow.
So we're doing very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So let's go to, and we'll finish off. This is not just a crossword game or app, but also a logic puzzle. So let's go to level 3. We'll see how it is. Delicious fruits. Since answers don't repeat in this level, abbreviations aren't allowed. Guess the location of all the delicious fruit stuffs. So that's the theme for this logic puzzle. Delicious fruit. We have to spell it out. So look, we have the 3 columns and the 3 rows. At the top left, the first clue is revealed. It's watermelon. The row below is all stone fruits, such as cherry on the far right. So where is cherry? What? Which one is it? It says
C2.
the row. Yes.
C2.
Why is it C2?
It's the far right on the second row.
Yeah, the row below is all, and we know it's all stone fruits. So we know, yes, so we have to tap on it. And what do we type in?
Cherry.
Exactly. We don't type in chair or C. We type in cherry. Some will be abbreviations. Puzzles will be there. Some we have to spell it out. The second column is all tropical fruits. Peach is in the first column, but banana is not.
Peach is in the first column.
So we have peach and we have banana. So the second column is all tropical fruits. Peach is in the first column. But what do we know about the row, the second row? What do we know that they all are?
It fruits.
Tropical fruits.
There's stone fruit.
Row, yes, the row, y'all. Again, we have the row. Remember watermelon. The row below is all stone fruits.
So
the second column, yes. So peach goes where?
B2. B2.
You think it's in B2? How is it? What's B2? What column is that?
That's the second column.
But where does it say
second
peaches? Where does it say peaches? What does cherry say? Where does it say peaches?
I would think you go in A3 maybe.
They go in the C column.
It's in the C. Okay.
Wait a minute, let me see.
So the row below, so the second row is all stone fruits, right?
Right.
We all know what a stone fruit is, right? It has
first column.
Yes. The second column, so the middle column is tropical fruits, and then it says peach is in the first column. So where does it have to go? If the second row is stone fruits and peach has to be in the first column, where does it have to go?
A3.
Isn't a peach a stone fruit?
Yeah.
Isn't peach a stone fruit? So we know that it. And we know that the peach is in the first column. Yes. It's a crescent-shaped, peelable, mostly yellow fruit is in the last row. Okay. So we have banana. Where does banana go? Which one?
That's row.
We know this.
The last row.
And it does go in the last row. Yeah. Okay. So A3, B3, or C3. But which one is it? What do we know? What do we know about a certain column?
C1.
I say C3.
A3.
No, it's not C3. Okay.
Let me give you a hint. What does the first sentence in cherry say?
The second column is all tropical.
Now this is how I'm thinking.
B3.
Yes.
B3.
And what goes in B3?
Banana.
Let's just see. Again, we will get the clues as we reveal them. So we have to use what we have in order to figure it out. So yes, banana goes there because yes, banana doesn't go in the first column. We learned that from cherry. And A2 says it's in the last row, but we know that the second column is all tropical fruits. Isn't banana a tropical fruit?
Yes.
Bam. Now we know 2 more clues. Pineapple and strawberry are in the same row, with the former being a tropical fruit. So pineapple and strawberry are in the same row. So what row does it have to be in?
B1.
The top row.
That's the top row. So what goes in B1?
Pineapple.
Because it's a what?
Tropical fruit.
Yes, we learned that in cherry. Good. Pineapple is there. So what does C1 have to be?
Strawberry.
Because it's the last option. They're on the same row, right? There's no other rows or columns.
Right.
Good. Okay. So once we fill out those two, read what those two new ones say. And look what you can do. Didn't we already figure out banana? So we can kind of unhighlight peach. We don't have to read that anymore.
Okay, C3 is great.
Great. C3.
Yes. C3 is
great.
Yes. Let's see. Great. Let's see. Wonderful. Where does look? Okay. Second clue. Where does avocado go?
B2.
Yeah, it's got a pit in it. Yeah.
Well, if it has a pit,
stone.
Yeah, stone fruit. Mm-hmm.
I mean, stone. Yeah.
Oh, yes. You see, I love it, y'all. And then look, what does A3 have to be?
Well, it has to be A3 persimmon.
Yeah, that's the only there's only one
There's
left.
only one that left.
How fun was that?
That makes you think.
It sure it's a lot of fun. It certainly does make you think. And, but in a good it's super fun because it's like you're figuring out a puzzle, you're figuring out a case, you're figuring out just what's going on. All that good stuff. So we did cover 4 apps today, so I hope you all like every single app, and I really enjoyed myself. Do y'all feel good? Y'all
yeah.
Feel good? That was good. Even just playing a game can really work your brain.
Yes, it can.
In a fun way, and we did it together. So, I love doing them by myself. It was really fun, and when you figure things out for yourself, just in life, I mean, anything, you feel good. Do it together. You don't feel alone. You feel like you can ask for help because we all thought of it differently, and that's that. It makes it super fun when you do it together.
Yeah, and I'm definitely enjoying the word puzzles because before I avoided them, but since I've been trying, I'm not making high scores, but at least I am doing it.
Do it. 50% of it is just start. So you did it. So just keep going. Keep going at it.
Yeah, I'm improving a little each day.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate y'all joining. We had a lot of fun today, but at 12 we have our good old exciting session with Lou. It'll be live. So make sure you get your food, your lunch. And I really enjoyed our session today. Make sure you review it. And just remember, mind, body, and soul, nutrition, exercise, sleep, your emotions, your thoughts, your T's, your thoughts, and your emotions, and your actions, and these techniques that we learned today. So have a great rest of your morning, y'all, and I'll see you very soon.
Later.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I enjoyed it.
hey,
I needed that.
I appreciate that, y'all. See you soon. Get your lunch together.
Okay.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Alex. Eat a nice lunch.
See you soon.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.